What is up, everyone? The 25th Genius is back with another webtoon review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the series The Strongest Florist. You know, I really wish that this was a joke upon me reading and telling you this, but no, this is an actual legit webtoon original story plot that came out this month. If you like this video and what I do, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, as it really helps support the channel, and we're slowly climbing up there, so it'd be really nice if you can just like it and subscribe and spread this channel around. That'd be very, very great. Now, let's get into the video. So, what is The Strongest Florist about? The Strongest Florist focuses on our main character here, who's super strong, who's super beefy. His name is Jay Hill, and his father, from his birth, has wanted his son to become the strongest MMA fighter and has trained him in the ways of the martial arts, so that way he will become the scariest thing that the world has ever known. Now, despite his physique, despite his appearance, despite basically just the fact that he looks like he could break you in half at the sight of a glance, he gives up all of that to go into an RPG SAO. And basically, he wants to become the strongest florist there. Let me clarify this. He doesn't want to increase his level. He doesn't want to get stronger. All he literally wants to do is to grow flowers. It's really not a bad plot. It's just, I don't know. The stories just get more wilder and wilder, and this is just a good example of it. Now, I don't think that it's a bad webtoon series, of course. I think it's very enjoyable. It's just, I think it's supposed to be a comedy, but for some reason that webtoons has it as purely action. So this probably gives me a hint that it's going to get more action-packed as it goes along, or maybe through the use of his love for flowers, that it becomes more action-based. But as of right now, I'm very confused. Why is this very actiony when really the only action that this character has done was try to punch a bunch of skinny elves, and his level was so low he couldn't even hurt them? I don't have really much of an issue with this, but will I say that this is a definitely must read? No, I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to be honest with you. The story is very interesting. The plot is very direct, so you know what's going on. My issue is the fact that the way that it's executed is a little weird to me. Here you have someone called the Strongest Florist, and in a world in which basically people are gaining their levels to do anything else they want, it kind of really makes me wonder, how is he going to even survive, when you're in a virtual PG game in which your muscles literally only mean that you just wear muscles. You might as well have had a costume, because it doesn't contribute to your strength. And this is proven as he is trying to fight the elves, and he has the skills to do it, but his level cannot even damage them because he is so low. So I'm really curious and concerned about how the story would progress if the main character is planning not to get stronger on brute strength, but basically on the flowers that he can create. Now, the webtoon is kind of making it seem like if you find your personal skills, that will contribute to your overall well-being, which is great. But right now, I'm just a little bit concerned with the execution of this webtoon series and how it's going to really run in the long run. Now, let's take a look at something like The Shield Hero, for example. Okay, an amazing anime. If you haven't watched it, please go check it out. And you would think in your head, how is this guy with a shield going to really become the strongest hero? But the series really does a good job to really answer that question immediately without having you guess, because shields are used for defense, and the fact that if he's going to use it for aggression, that's really just not going to work. But the fact that it was aware to us earlier really contributed to our understanding of how he becomes such an amazing warrior. And I just feel that The Strongest Florist doesn't really do that. It kind of feels like a comedy in which it's playing around with the fact that it's supposed to be this really strong, beefy guy, and instead of that, he just wants to be a florist. But I don't know why they really labeled it action. Now, his love for flowers does come from a very nice and heartwarming past, and I really do give the story credit for, having that small little tearjerker, or really understanding and empathizing with the character about why he wants to do the things he does. I'm just worried about the consistency and actually the validity of the webtoon series as it goes forward, if really the only thing he's going to really do, and the way they're making it seem like is he's just going to grow flowers, and maybe through there he becomes like the strongest character, I guess. I'm really not sure. Now, it's very early to really say, you know, a lot about this series, so I would really suggest just keep reading it, and around probably chapter 20 we'll start to understand. But as of right now, it's kind of like I'm kind of confused, if that is the thing for you. Did I enjoy it? Yeah. Would I say it was one of the best that I have read? I'm a little on the iffy side of that. But definitely, if you're like SAO, you like Shield Hero, if you like a watered down version of the two combined and they had a baby that was limping on 2 feet and didn't know what it want, I would probably suggest this series to you. If not, I would just wait until this series finishes so you can just, you know, see where it goes from there. But not very impressive to say the least, but a very interesting concept for the less. So I'm very curious to see what is going to go down with this amazing webtoon series. And that is my review. So tell me if you are part of the campaign of the latest webtoon releases in March. Let me know what you think in the comments below about this particular series. Are you reading it? Are you not? Is it a pass? Is it a must read? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Once again, if you like these types of videos and what I do, make sure you leave a like and subscribe because it helps the channel a lot. With that being said, I thank you for watching and listening. I'll see you next time.